So now we will start chapter 8, that is trigonometry, and whatever we have done yesterday, that will revise one more time to understand the concept. Okay, so last time we have understood about sine, cos and tan theta. Okay, Angel was not present, so just we will revise one more time about that terms, and then we'll go ahead with the explanation of what is trigonometry and how it is come. Okay, so just I am giving you the explanation of sine, cos and tan theta. Okay, now we'll understand this again. Okay, last time we have done about the right angle triangle. In that we have considered a angle theta, a angle theta. This theta is there. So from this theta, this is called the opposite side of this theta, and this side is called as the adjacent side. And this is called as the hypotenuse because it is a right angle triangle. Okay. Now, yesterday we have done about the sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta. Right? So, sine theta is equal to what? Opposite upon hypotenuse. So, we can write opposite is BC upon hypotenuse is AC. Right? Next is given cos theta. Cos theta is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse. So, adjacent is given AB upon hypotenuse is given AC. Now, tan theta is equal to what? Opposite upon adjacent. So opposite is given as a BC and adjacent is given as a AB. Right? This is all about the cos, sine, cos and the tan theta. Okay. Now, also we have understood about the reciprocal of the sine theta. The reciprocal of the sine theta is equal to what? Cosec theta, right? Reciprocal of cos theta is equal to sec theta, right? Reciprocal of cos theta is equal to sec theta, and reciprocal of tan theta is equal to cot theta. Okay, so whenever we have to find out this value, we are using these things. Okay, now cosec theta is equal to what? AC upon BC, reciprocal of sin theta. Sec theta is equal to what? AC upon 8, reciprocal of cos theta. And cot theta is equal to what? Reciprocal of tan theta is equal to AB upon BC. This much we have understood yesterday. Angel, you are new today, so have you understood this one?
No, ma'am.
नहीं ना? So one more time, just understand or just attend the yesterday's online class that I have sent you in the application. Okay? ये हमने कल पढ़ाया था, तो just we are going ahead with today.
Okay, ma'am.
ओके, तो एक बार देख लेना एक बार, क्योंकि मैंने बहुत बार यही करवाया पूरे क्लास में कल. चलो, rest of the students have understood this one ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, सो एंजल्स थोड़ा ट्राई करना, हम रिवाइज करेंगे, बट एक बार कल का क्लास देख लेना, फिर भी समझ में ना आए तो फिर मैं एक्सप्लेन अगेन करूंगी. ओके, बट टुडे वी आर गोइंग अहेड विद समवन. Now students, I am going with the page number 174 in your textbook. First, we are understanding the word of trigonometry, how it comes and what is the meaning of this trigonometry. Okay. So, in the second paragraph is that the word trigonometry is derived from the Greek words that is tri. Tri means meaning is a three, means triangle will become, and gon meaning sides, means three sides are preserved, and metron, trigonometron, the metron meaning measures. So in fact, trigonometry is a study of relationship between the sides and the angles of triangle. So trigonometry is related to somewhat triangle only, having three sides as well as three angles. Understood this? Understood about the trigonometry?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So trigonometry is about the triangle we are dealing with the different kinds of triangle having 3 angles as well as 3 sides. That is about the trigonometry. Now in this chapter we are going to study about the some ratios of the sides of the right angle triangle with respect to the acute angles. Means right angle triangle is there, but we are talking about that acute angles. See, in case of right angle triangle, one angle should be 90 degrees. The rest of the 2 angles are acute angle, because the sum of the all angles in the triangle is equal to 180. If one angle is of 90, the rest of the 2 angles should be less than 90. And if they are less than 90, and they are called as the acute angles, right? So here in this chapter, we are going to study about the trigonometry, in that the rest of the 2 angles are acute angle in the right angle triangle. And that's why they are called as a trigonometric ratio of the angle. Now students, in page number 175, if you are going to look that is given as a sine theta, sine of angle A, that we are going to consider as a sine A only. And here we have taken as a, instead of A, we have taken as a theta. समझ में आ रहा है ना आपको?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
एटलीस्ट वीडियो ऑन कर दीजिए ना प्लीज.
नो मैम, मेरे को तो नहीं आया.
आप वीडियो ऑन कर दीजिए. एंजल, एंजल वीडियो ऑन करिए. So Angel, keep your video on, then I will explain you again. If you are listening to me, please keep your video on. Then only I will explain you again. Because rest of the students have understood everything. Okay, then we are going ahead with that, okay? We are going with the sine theta. So in the book, it is given sine of angle A. But ultimately, whenever we are going to start the sums, we are write the spelling of sine is equal to only S-I-N. We are not putting as a E. Okay, so that's why I have just taught you as a sine S-I-N only. In the textbook is given S-I-N-E, sine of angle A. But simply we are writing sine theta or sine A only. Okay, that is opposite upon hypotenuse is given. Now, cosine, that we are considered as a cos theta only. Cos A is here. Okay, so cos A is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse that we have done. Tan is equal to what? Opposite upon adjacent side. Okay, cosine, that we are going to consider as a cosec only. A and T, we are removing that, and we will just discuss about the cosec theta. That is the reciprocal of sine theta, right? So, cosec theta will be hypotenuse upon opposite side. Next is given secant. Secant means sec theta only. S-E-C, sec theta. Okay, that will become hypotenuse upon the adjacent sides. And cotangent means only cot theta. Okay, that is a short form that we are going to use it in the applications. So that is 1 upon tangent or 1 upon tan is equal to what? Adjacent upon opposite side. Okay, that is all about that we have done yesterday. Now is there any problem regarding this except Angel now?
No, ma'am.
Angel आप वीडियो ऑन कर दीजिए ना प्लीज. तो मुझे पता चले एटलीस्ट यू हैव टेक्स्ट बुक और नॉट. If you are not going to reply, then I am not going to listen you. I'm requesting you to keep your video on. गुड, वेरी गुड, अच्छा लग रहा है मुझे भी। एंजल गुड मॉर्निंग। जो वापस गायब हो गई वो, अब भी उठी है, वो अब भी उठी है, देखो आप। नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, वी आर गोइंग टू take one example regarding this triangle and then we will find out the values. Okay, in that one sum is given, that only we will start. See, if you are looking in the textbook, example 1 is given. We are going to direct on the example 1. Given that on page number 178, given that tan A is equal to 4 upon 3, find the other trigonometric ratios of angle A. Understood this question first? Yes, now we are going to solve this answer. So, okay. Now, students, we have been given that tan A is equal to 4 upon 3. Now, this is the same diagram A, B and C. B is a right angle triangle. Opposite of that is called as hypotenuse. Opposite of this A. We are considering as a instead of a theta only. Okay. So, it is called as the opposite side of that. It is called as the adjacent side. Right? What we have been given? We have been given that tan A is equal to 4 upon 3. Right? Now, students, what do you understand by tan theta or tan A? That will become the opposite side upon adjacent side. Right? So, opposite side is given as a BC only. So, BC upon here AB is given as an adjacent side. So, here AB. So, BC upon AB will remain as it is. Now, what is the value of this tan A? It is given as a 4 upon 3. So, it becomes 4n upon 3. So it is given in the ratio. So ultimately we can say that the value of BC is equal to 4 and the value of AC is equal to 3. Are you getting this much?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? That is become 4 upon 3. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out the value of sin A, cosec A, sec A and the cot A. Right? Remaining 5. So first we are going to find out about the sin A. Sin A is equal to what? What is the value of sin A?
Opposite side upon hypotenuse.
Opposite upon hypotenuse. Now remember this is, we have been given the opposite side, that is 3. But we don't know about the hypotenuse, right? So first of all, what we have to find it out? We have to find out the value of hypotenuse, right? How can we find out the value of hypotenuse?
Pythagoras theorem.
Right, by using the Pythagoras theorem. So here I am writing, see, if you have completed this one, then you have to go with the hypotenuse. I am writing over here only, okay? So you can see in the, so write it down like this way, using the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, what will become? Your AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Right? So AB is equal to 3 square plus 4 square. So it becomes 9 plus 14 is equal to 25. Right? So AC square is equal to 25. So
मैम 4 का स्क्वायर 16 होगा ना?
4, 9 plus 16 is equal to 25, right? So AC square is equal to 25. So AC is equal to 5. Right? So you will get the value of hypotenuse is equal to 5. This much clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have here
Yes, ma'am.
opposite side as well as hypotenuse. Now we are going to find out the rest of the trigonometric terms. So first of all, using all these things, we will find out sin A. Right? So what is sin A? Directly we are writing that sine A is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse, right? So opposite is given what? 4. Or see we are writing as BC upon AC is equal to 4 upon 5. Right? That is the value of sine A. Now we are going to find out the value of cos A. Cos A is equal to what? Adjacent upon hypotenuse, right? So adjacent is given what? AB upon AC. It will become AB upon AC is equal to 3 upon 5. Got it? Now, tan A that has been given to you, so no need to find it out. Now we have to go for the reciprocal of cos A. That is what? Cosec A. Cosec A is equal to what? We can write 1 upon sin A. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 1 upon sin A. So what is the value of sin A? That is 4 upon 5.
4 upon
Right?
5.
So here we can write 1 upon 4 upon 5. This 5 will go outside. Right? So instead of this, right, directly we can write that 5 upon 4 is the value of cosec A. Clear? This one is clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now remaining is tan theta. It is reciprocal of cos A. Yes or no? So we will write
Yes,
here
ma'am.
1 upon cos A. So value of cos A is equal to 3 upon 5. So reciprocal of 3 upon 5 is equal to 5 upon 3. Okay? Now next is cot theta. Right? Fifth one is the cot theta. Cot theta is equal to what? Reciprocal of
10.
Tan theta.
reciprocal of tan theta. So we can write 1 upon tan theta. Right? So the value of tan theta is equal to 4 upon 3. So reciprocal of 4 upon 3 is equal to 3 upon 4. These all are the rest of the trigonometric ratios of the angle A. Understood everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Angel understood?
Yes, ma'am.
अंजल को समझ में आ गया? Very good. Just remember that you have to just remember these 6 terms. Okay? One is sin theta as is z, right? In case of sin theta spelling as is z, reciprocal of s will become c. Right? Similarly, c is z. The reciprocal of c will become s. That is sec theta. That you have to remember. Otherwise, rest of the terms are easy to remember. Tan and cot also easy, right? This is the first term of this chapter. Have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, shall I give
Yes,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
another sum of same as a homework?
Yes, ma'am.
See.
Yes,
See
ma'am.
your very good. Now see your exercise 8.1 on page number 181. निकाला? निकाला?
Yes,
हाँ.
ma'am.
उसका फर्स्ट सम करते हैं हम अभी. आप भी ट्राई करो मेरे साथ और हम भी करते हैं. What is given in triangle ABC? Right angle at B. So in case of right angle triangle, B is given as a right angle. We have the same thing. Same diagram will become. AB is equal to 24, BC is equal to 7, and determine sin A and cos A. एंजल का लुक चेंज हो गया. Focus on the study. Now you know about the adjacent and the adjoint. So we are not writing the opposite and adjacent. adjacent sides. Okay, now you can understand. In triangle ABC, B is the rectangular triangle. AB is equal to B124 and BC is equal to B17. So first we have to find out the hypotenuse, that is AC, right? Then we will go ahead. So what we will do? According to the Pythagoras theorem, then you will write. So what will become? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AB is 24 square plus 7 square. Right? 24 square is equal to what?
576.
Very good. 576 plus 7 square is equal to 49. Now add them. What will you get?
625.
Right? So 625. Whose square is 625?
25.
25.
So you got that the AC is equal to 25. The value of hypotenuse is equal to 25. Understood? Now students, we are looking our first question. What is our first question? We have to find it out sin A and cos A. First we are writing sin A. Sin A is this, right? This angle. Sin is what? Opposite upon adjacent. So we will write BC upon AC. Sin A is equal to BC upon AC. So what is the value of BC? BC is equal to 7 and AC is equal to 25. It becomes 7 upon 25. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
find out cos A. Cos A is equal to what? Adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent is AB upon AC. It becomes AB upon AC is equal to what? 24 upon 25. So become 24 upon 25. Clear? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now we are going with the second one. What we have to find it out? Sin C. And we have to find it out cos C. Now, sin C means what? Now we have to consider this angle, C angle. This is called as a sin C. Now, considering this angle, what is the opposite side of this?
AB.
Right. AB is opposite side and BC will become its adjacent side. Okay. So here considering the sin C, we are writing AB upon AC. Okay, because we have considered as an angle C. So become AB upon AC. Now what is the value of AB? Will be 24 upon 25. Understood this much?
Yes, ma'am.
Now similarly cos C. Cos C is considering this angle. It ABC will become the adjacent side of angle C. So adjacent upon hypotenuse means BC upon AC will come. BC upon AC is equal to 7 upon 25. Understood this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Just complete this sum in your notebook and then we will start ahead. Okay? Okay, now students, similarly, I am giving a homework. Shall I give the homework? See, none of you answering me regarding the homework.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so similar sum is given question 3. देखिए, third sum. If sin A is equal to 3 upon 4, calculate cos A and tan A. कर पाओगे?
Yes, ma'am.
Try करना. If you are not able to understand, tomorrow we will do it in the class only. Okay, don't worry about that.
ये इजी है सम.
Easy है ना? Okay. Now we are starting the second sum. In figure 8.13, find 10p
और
minus.
पीछे जो आपने लिखा है फर्स्ट वाला तो करने दो.
नहीं किया अभी आपने?
आपने पहले वीडियो बंद कर दी थी.
हाँ तो आपको आ तो गया था ना?
हाँ आ तो गए थे लेकिन चैप्टर का नाम वगैरह भी तो लिखना पड़ता है.
That you can decorate afterwards, sir. Don't worry. You just focus on the sum only. You are doing copying of this sum. So I have to move ahead, move aside. Chalo, done. Do it. Video on करिए, so I can look कि you are writing or not. हाँ. Good. Very good. I am feeling happy whenever you are writing or solving the sum. Do it faster. We are going ahead with the second sum. Okay. In figure 8.13, find 10p minus quad r. Okay. So figure has been given just beside the sum question. Okay. So now we are going to solve that sum. So in this now given PQ is given 12 centimeter and PR is given 13 centimeter. We have to find out first QR. So what we do? So according to this Pythagoras theorem, we will write that P R square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. Now we have to find out this QR square, right? So we are making it alone. So QR square is equal to PR square minus PQ square. So PR square is equal to what? 13 square minus 12 square. What is the square of 13?
169.
Very good. And square of 12?
144.
44.
44. What will be the answer?
25.
25. Right? So we can say that QR is equal to 5. Right? So we got that QR is equal to 5 here. Write down this much. Hope students you have completed now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So now we have to find out 10p and the first quad r. But first we will find it out 10p. So what is the value of 10? Opposite upon adjacent, right? So this angle will be that p and opposite side will be QR. So 10p is equal to QR upon PQ. This is opposite side of P and this is the adjacent side. So become QR upon PQ. Right? So QR is 5 upon 12. So answer will be 5 upon 12. Okay? Now similarly we have to find out first quad R. So what is the value of quad R? Now considering this angle. You to consider this angle, quad R means opposite. What will become? Adjacent.
Adjacent.
upon opposite. So again become 5 upon 12 only. So we can write QR upon 50. Right? The value of cot R. So again this become 5 upon 12 only. Right? But what is the question? We need to find it out the value of 10p minus cot R. Right? The value of 10p is equal to what? 5 upon 12. So 5 upon 12 minus cot R is equal to also 5 upon 12. So 5 upon 12 minus 5 upon 12 is equal to what? 0 only. So the value of 10p minus cot R is equal to 0. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So just write it down. So just first complete the first sum and the second sum in your notebook, and then try to solve the third sum as a homework, and fourth sum by giving cot A is equal to 8 upon 15, and you will able to find out the sin A and the sec A. Okay? है ना एंजल? करोगे ना?
मैम
हाँ
थर्ड वाले में cos A और tan A को ऐड भी करना है.
हाँ only A add नहीं करना है. Only you have to find out the value of separate cos A and tan A. Okay, no addition, no subtraction, no multiplication, nothing is there. And in fourth also, you have to just find out the value of sin A as well as sec A. Nothing else you have to find it out. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So please complete the third and fourth, and then tomorrow we will start fifth number. Okay. Chalo. We are winding up this class now. Harsh, try to come early now. we are winding up this class, and you just enter in the class. So make sure tomorrow wake up early and join the class as early as possible. Okay. Bye everyone. And
Bye,
complete the
ma'am.
homework. Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.